Alright, what up YouTube? Doomnyc here with a surprise deck profile. This is something that you guys probably haven't seen before. Something that I've actually been working on and playtesting. It's a lot of fun to play this deck, and yes, it actually involves Gladiator Beast. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what the hell? You hate gladiators. Yeah, I do, but I don't know, something just told me, like the thought just popped into my mind, so I decided to build it, and I built it, and it's actually been working out, really good. I actually haven't lost with it yet, so I figured since I play tested it a little bit and I haven't lost, let me post the deck. So this is my Gladiator hero deck. It's a mix of Gladiator Beasts and Elemental Heroes, so let's get started. First off, we got double Laquari, your 1800 beat stick, and basically, well, this is like one of the main guys. You're gonna want to have this guy all the time. Another reason why I ended up building this deck is because I got like all the Gladiator Beast stuff I wanted in secret, so that made me want to build a deck even more. Two Gladiator casts. This is obviously most of the time. I mean, if you have a monster in the grave, granted, you could get it back, but a lot of the time, you just bring this guy on the field just to get back War Chariots. So, it's like just like the same thing if you're playing Gladiator Beasts. One Bestiari, of course, it's a staple. One Darius card is really good in this deck. One Retiari to remove stuff from the grave. A lot of times, like I cycle Retiari like so much. I'm always bringing him on the field because there's always stuff. I always want to keep my opponent's graveyard free of monsters, so I'm always bringing him on the field. One Murmillo for monster destruction, and then finally we play triple Test Tiger. So that's the Gladiator part of the deck. Now we go into the hero part. We got one Stratos, triple Alias. As you can see, I got the 3 secrets. This is a little bit weird for the deck, but you'll see how it works, and hopefully, I can explain it a little bit better. And then one Prisma. So that's the Elemental Heroes. I believe that was like 16 monsters. I'm not sure, but it's Stratos, 3 Alias, and 1 Prisma. So because I always, I never liked really the 1 Stratos, 1 Prisma engine. I mean, granted, it wasn't dead because Prisma always went back to the deck, but this makes it a little more consistent in my opinion. So play 1 Proving Ground. Alright, so we're on to the spells. 1 Reinforcement, search out your hero stuff. 1 Hero Lives, this card's really good. Gets you basically any hero monster. What I really like about this card that makes it so playable is this card can literally be like like a setup for Gyzaris, like automatically. Like if you have this in your hand and you have Test Tiger, like most of the time that would be like a dead combination, but you play this, you summon, you get Prisma, you dump Bestiari, then you use Test Tiger for Darius, get Bestiari back, and then all of a sudden now you've got Gyzaris blowing up 2 cards, and it only cost you 2 cards, and you still haven't even wasted your summon yet. So that's why I thought that card was really good. Double Gemini Spark is probably the only hero build that you'll only see 2 of these, but it's been working out really good. I tried it at 3 in the beginning, but it ended up being more dead than good, especially if you draw a double spark and you don't have any aliases. So 2 sparks in the deck works just fine. I always seem to draw that and Neos alias together now, so it's much better. Future Fusion, this card is awesome. It can basically, like if you get this first turn, you can say, okay, Great Tornado, dump Bestiari, dump any of your E-heroes like an alias or something, and then you summon, let's just say, any Gladiator Beast, then you go Test Tiger, then you go right back into Darius, get Bestiari, blow up to, you know how it works. This card's really good. 1 Super Poly, this card's MVP in the deck. First of all, you think about your monsters. you know your E-heroes are mostly lights except for Stratos. And then if you look at, you know, your Gladiator beasts, you got fire there, you've got wind there, Bestiari's wind, Test Tiger's earth, Murmillo is water, Retiari's water, Darius is earth. I mean, they, like, it just, to me, it just seemed that it would work, and it does work. Like, the combinations is so good. One Miracle Fusion, most of the time, you know, you'll just be really using this on 2 aliases in the grave to get shining. I mean, most of the time that's what I do. It gives you hand advantage. One Forbidden Lance, of course. This is great in Gladiator Beast. Lets you attack over stuff. So this card's really good. You got your staples, Reborn, Dark Hole, double space, and 1 Heavy Storm. So that rounds out the spells. It's a lot of spells. I can't remember exactly how many. We go into the traps. Triple War Chariot. Play this at 3. I actually, you'd be surprised. My first duel with this deck, I played the most random deck of all, and he beat me game 1. He was playing like this spellcaster, like, it wasn't lockdown, it was like summon, you know, breaker, and then play spell power grasp, and then he kept doing it like over and over. So every turn, if I set a back row, like, he kept destroying it. It was really annoying. And then my Gladiator beasts couldn't get over his 1900 attack, and he just kept setting like back rows. It was really annoying. What ended up happening game 2, this card right here, it like really saved me. Basically, game 2 I went first. I summoned a Laquari. I set this. He summoned Breaker again. Apparently he's running 3 in the deck. He went to blow up the back row. Instead he got War Charioted, and then that was it. The next time Breaker hit the field, I went into Heraclinos, and that was basically it, because his deck revolved around spells. So basically couldn't do anything because Heraclinos just kept cleaning them up. Mirror Force, Torrential, 1D Prison, double Warning, Judgment, and 1 Starlight Road. That rounds out the trap lineup. So traps are really important, obviously, for Gladiator Beast decks, so you kind of have to play it. Now we're going to go to the extra deck. Double Geyseris, of course. You're going to see like a lot of these things are like very limited quantities because you got to make space for a lot of things, but I still like double Geyser. It's just too good, especially, you know, if he gets removed from play or something, you still have him as one of your outs because you play 2. And I mean, of course, his effect is so broken, he just has to be special summoned. So if he's in the grave and you Monster Reborn, you get to blow up 2. That's why I hate Gladiator Beasts. 1 Estadari, 1 Heraclinos. Then we go into the E-Heroes, Gaia, Tornado, Zero, Shining, and Nova Master. And of course you can get this with Laquari or Heraclinos, but I don't think you'd ever give up Heraclinos for this. Those are the E-Heroes. For the Synchros, Catastor, Black Rose, Stardust, and Trish. I don't play any tuners, so you'd have to Monster Reborn 1. You can get obviously Stardust with Starlight Road, but basically these are like the most basic of the staples. And then for Exceeds, Utopia, and Roach, you play mostly level 4s, so you know this is obviously what you can do. It's possible. I mean, you can you can put Murmillo, destroy a monster, special summon Test Tiger, and go for a rank 3, but it's just not worth it. You know, you could run Leviathan. I wouldn't run Levier. Stuff does get removed from play, but you know, you have enough outs to cover yourself. For the side, Chimera Tech, double Cyber Dragon, double T-Kings, really good in the deck. Double Crow, yeah, I got the Super Crows from the set. It's obvious. Triple D-Fissure is for the Dark World matchup, and of course, as you guys know already, D-Fissure does not hurt Gladiator Beast one bit, so this is like really good against plants, stuff like that. Chain Disappearance, plants, agents, 2 Light Mirrors for agents, and then 1 Shadow Imprisoning just in case, because if you're playing Dark Worlds and they like, let's just say they are running MSTs, I mean, I wouldn't run it, but if they're running MSTs in the deck, you know, they can destroy like a D fissure and or two D fissures. You still have Shadow Imprisoning and another D fissure, so it's just really good. So that is my combo deck. Gladiator Heroes. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, YouTube, peace.